Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. Here, as I am painting this beautiful lotus flower, this mural, I'm going to be talking about inner work. The type of inner work that can lead people to union. Before I talk about inner work, let's understand what union even means. Union is the coming together of divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Every individual is not the same, right? So every person is here for different reasons on this planet. Some are here to raise the vibration of the planet, as we have heard very popularly, we have heard for twin flames, but the same thing is also been talked about for light workers. The number of light workers was also mentioned in the Book of Life. And in Sanatan, we always hear Lord Shri Krishna talk about how he comes again and again to this planet every time there is too much adharma. Adharma means people are not walking on the right path. Whenever Vishnu reincarnates on this planet, or even when masters reincarnate on this planet, everybody is basically working towards increasing dharma. It is important to understand that different types of people are here to understand love. Love is the very reason why we are all here. In the modern times, especially in today's time, many people don't know about love. What they know is a distorted version of love. So whether you want to get into a relationship with someone, whether you are already in a relationship with someone, whether you don't want to be in relationship ever with anyone, or you want to be in asexual connection, or you have a mission with a soulmate, there can be different permutations and combinations of how you see love in your life. And to be in love or to experience love is a beautiful gift. Inner work is a process of self-exploration and personal development that involves deep introspection. This journey, this process involves self-awareness and healing of inner wounds. Why do we have these wounds? Because we live in a distorted society. We live in a world where the concept of divine masculine and divine feminine is extremely external. At least for a long time it has been so, but the process of going within can help us achieve a sense of union. Whether it be a union within oneself, or with others, or with a higher purpose. But we get to understand and align with our true self. The number one thing, the reason why we are doing this is to increase our understanding. We need to understand our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors better. And by becoming more aware of our own inner landscape, we can identify our patterns, beliefs, and habits which could be blocking our ability to connect with love, our ability to understand even what union is. Self-awareness, as it increases, our union energies within us also increase. Second important thing that we need to know is that we need to heal our inner child and our past wounds. People usually carry unresolved emotional wounds from their past. The inner work involves addressing and healing these wounds so that they can be released from our DNA system, and that can help us remove the barriers to form authentic connection and intimacy. As I said already, intimacy may not be same for everybody. Some people might see or might feel that a hug or a kiss is intimate, a cuddle is intimate. But for some people, having a deep conversation, looking into one another's eyes can be intimate. However, we all deserve to get it, to get intimacy, to get love, to get kindness, and healing can create a space for healthy relationships, healthier relationships, and a strong sense of self. Number 3, very important, we need to align with our true self, and inner work helps us to do that. Via inner work, individuals can peel away the layers of societal conditioning, false identities, and ego driven desires. This alignment with our true self also allows for authentic ways of living and relating and fostering a sense of union with one's inner being. And lifestyle is so important. We all want to live in the way that makes us most comfortable, right? And we also should live in the most natural and organic way, things that we resonate with. So inner work can help us achieve that, or at least help us to understand what do we really want, what type of lifestyle suits us the best. Emotional regulation and resilience, this is the fourth point, because when we develop emotional intelligence and resilience, it's a key aspect of inner work that helps us to reach union. I mean, for some children, expressing their discontentment was a big problem in childhood. Even on my channel, if I'm not liking something, I can easily express myself. And I know that there will always be people who will support me, because this is something that I had to heal and work through. And similarly, other people also have to do so. So what if you feel bad about something? Can you not talk about it? So what if there is a miscommunication or a misunderstanding? Can you not share it with your loved ones? Well, if you cannot, and if you do, which creates a ruckus, then that means you need to heal that environment where you come from. Because people should accept you the way you are, and you should also be able to accept them the way they are. If there is a discord or disagreement, that doesn't mean that love is over. Developing this emotional intelligence helps individuals to respond to life's challenges in a balanced and grounded way, always remembering that they are lovable and loving. This also maintains an inner sense of harmony and connection. Fifth important point is that inner work often leads to a greater sense of compassion and empathy for other people and our own self. First, we need to become compassionate and kind towards ourselves, and then we extend this feeling to others. And this we can only do when we understand our own struggles and our pain. And then once we understand ourselves so deeply with different facets and different layers, we are able to relate to other people and we can support other people. And we also get the discernment where we should not support and where we should step a little backwards, because could be possible that the person in front of you is triggered by your energy and you need to just keep yourself protected and you don't want to get into those type of negative influences. It doesn't mean those people are bad, just means the timing is not right. This way you can enhance your interpersonal connections by spending time with those people or doing those things that actually heal your soul, or even if there's a difficulty, you're doing it because it's your soul purpose or soul mission. It's an inner calling. Challenges should not deter you, and even when there are good times, you should not be so caught up into the good times that you totally forget why you're even there. Sixth is spiritual growth. So for many people, inner work is also a spiritual journey. This leads to greater sense of connection to who? To God, to the highest power, to Supreme, to the source integration. And this source integration helps us to foster a sense of oneness and a purpose beyond the individual identity, the worldly identity, the ego identity. This helps us to make sure the ego dies, and the ego, if it exists, the mind, if it exists, it's only there for some important reasons. Not to rule us in a way that they take us to either the past or to the future and keep us there stuck. Last but not the least, practicing presence. Practicing mindfulness and presence is a part of inner work. Very, very important. In my previous point, I told you how mind can take us to the past or to the future, but not keep us in the present moment. Now, these practices, the meditation, chanting, and remembering God, doing good deeds, service, they help individual to stay connected to the present moment, being grateful, reducing their stress, and enhancing the ability to once again connect deeply with oneself and others. By engaging in inner work, individuals cultivate a deeper, more authentic relationship with themselves. And the most important relationship is actually with us. We are our ultimate destination. Once we figure this out, the self-union becomes a foundation for healthier, more meaningful, harmonious connections with other people. They can be romantic or they can be non-romantic, that totally depends on you. And this brings in the sense of unity with the world at large. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for doing your inner work. Thank you so much for actually striving to be yourself and remain present. Please do claim the energy of I am present. In today's world, we see that the masculine and feminine are mostly distorted, and children see this distortion in their own families. Of course, we love our parents a lot. We love our family members a lot, our grandparents, our siblings, our relatives, uncles, aunties, teachers, friends, male or female. But they all bring in certain elements, and they all could be coming from wounded patterns, wounded lifestyles, or wounded parenting. So the one who is aware and the one who is so blessed to be in the inner work journey, to be in ascension, is not just healing his or her own self. They're actually healing a lot of people because people are inspired by them. Sometimes it takes time, and that's the reason why patience and resilience comes in handy. I mean, we are not expecting everything to happen in one day, 6 months or 4 months. But I know, even from my personal experience, that as soon as we start doing inner work, so many illusions go away, so many delusions go away. And then we realize that we're actually much better doing inner work rather than hovering around places or people or toxic connections. Sometimes those connections could be in our vicinity, in our periphery. But with all the love and kindness, we want everyone to heal. However, we cannot help other people heal until and unless we heal ourselves. And this becomes the most important point of this whole discussion. We need to heal ourselves in order to heal other people. We need to learn to pray for ourselves, and then we learn to pray for other people. We need to take care of ourselves, and then we are able to take care of other people. Because good and bad times keep changing, Good times are here, bad times can be here. But when you do inner work, you're okay with everything. There's no such thing as good time, there's no such thing as bad time. Even in bad times, you can learn beautiful lessons, and even in good time, you can be grateful and thankful. But if we are always grateful and thankful, then there will never be any bad times. Well, that's where I'm going to close this particular video. I will see you in the next one. One love, peace out, and victory to Ram.